Model Y. So this is the rear-wheel drive option right behind me.
On the car's touchscreen in the top right corner, tap the Bluetooth icon.
There we go. Phone is connected.
Yeah.
There's two switches, auto steer beta and full self-driving visualization. Just turn both of those on.
Yeah.
And then it typically only takes about 20 minutes worth of calibration. Now the next thing I like to go over is a little bit more important, best practices for charging.
Right.
So in your rear trunk, you have a cable already, and there are two adapters that come with it. One of the adapters is just for like a standard household plug. So any normal plug can technically charge your car. It's just really slow. For example, like 4 or 5 kilometers per hour type of slow.
Right.
That means like overnight, maybe about 50 kilometers back onto the battery. For some people that's enough, but I do recommend you get something a little bit faster installed. So the other two options at home, option number one would be getting something very similar to a stove or dryer plug installed. If you get one of those installed and then you order the correct adapter to work with your cable for that plug that you get installed, that will typically pump out between about 30 to 40 kilometers per hour.
Okay.
So empty to full overnight. The other option is to get an actual Tesla charging unit. Once again, you'd order it from our website. It gets shipped to you. Any licensed electrician should be able to install it. If you get one of those installed, that will typically pump out about 40, 45 kilometers per hour. So a little bit faster than the stove plug. And it's nice because it comes with its own charging cable, so that way you can keep the one that's in the trunk just kind of always in the trunk for emergencies. The non-Tesla branded charger, that's with the second adapter that's already with your charging cable. Those non-Tesla chargers, the technical name for the plug design is called J1772. But basically, if you see like a Nissan Leaf or Chevy Volt plug in somewhere, you should be able to use the same charger as them with that little adapter. Now, the problem with public chargers are there are so many different companies that are installing them that the speed can actually vary quite a bit. I've seen them pull anywhere between like 15 to 45 kilometers per hour before. Unfortunately, you're not really going to know how fast it is until you actually plug it into the car. But the fastest way to charge a Tesla, and of course only Teslas, is with a Tesla supercharger.
Right.
Your car's got
Moisture buildup on both taillights on the back. So.
That's actually pretty normal on all of our cars. I'm not 100% sure why, but I've always kind of brought it up to the technicians. I guess it's just there is a little bit of airflow that can go in and out of it. If you find that the moisture buildup gets to the point where there is actually like water droplets dripping down, we may have to then take a look at that. But it is actually pretty common for almost all of our taillights with these temperature changes to get a little bit of fogginess sometimes. That is fine.
It is currently minus 15 degrees. It just snowed about 20-25 centimeters last night. So not the greatest condition to be taking delivery, but it is what it is. It is Canada after all, so yeah, I guess that's that. So we just took a look at the car right now. It is the Model Y, rear-wheel drive version of it, and then we inspected for panel gaps as well as paint impressions. We did find a few, so they're taking care of that right now, and then we should be heading out here in about 20 minutes or so.
Quick look around, and we did notice some spaces around the light fixtures at the rear. This was noted as well some panel gaps along the top and the door panels as well. The major one that we noticed was at the top, which is the one right here, as well as the door finishes right here. Also at the front, we did notice a sort of paint defect right here, which was touched up a little bit, but this is going to be repainted as well. Sort of issues on the front hood that runs along here, so it seems to be pretty flush. So this is the white interior. So all Model Ys come with premium interior. However, there's no floor mats included, so we have to take care of that. We have the 19-inch Gemini rims. So these do come off as well. Taking a look at the interior, it is nice and clean, well, for now. So this does have the 14 speakers, 2 amplifiers, automatic tailgate, loads of room back here. You could also power adjust the rear seats as well. You can also opt for the 7-seater, but it's this part right here that folds into it, that's converted into a 7-seater. But it's not really designed for adults, in my opinion. And then to close it. Right, so from the exterior, you do have the side cameras there as well, the LED headlights, as well as the LED fog lamps. So overall, it is a nice proportioned SUV. It is a mix between the Model 3 and the Model X. At the beginning, I was looking at the Model 3, but then opted for a SUV size, but found that it was kind of small in the back. So I wanted something that was, practical, as I am in Canada. So I wanted something that was more practical, more room. I did look at the Model X as well, but I did not like the Falcon doors, as well as the interior was outdated for those vehicles. And I was waiting for the refresh of the Model S and Model X, but then as soon as I found out that the exterior was pretty much the same, I opted for the Model Y. So it gives you that practicality as well as the sportiness of the Model 3. To lock the vehicle, all you have to do is just press it right there, and then it will lock for you right there, and the windows fold in. If you have any other questions, let me know in the comment section below. I'd be happy to answer any of your thoughts or questions that you guys have on this car. I hope you guys enjoyed the video of me taking delivery of my brand new Tesla. If you did, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up, and if you guys haven't already done so, please make sure to subscribe and turn your bell notifications on so you don't miss out on a new video that I upload. I am going to be making a lot more videos of this car, so stay tuned for that. Anyways, until next time, peace.